Welcome in, everyone. I'm going to see what your message from Spirit is today. As always, with these collective readings, just take what fits for you. Leave what doesn't. Not every reading will resonate with you, or not every part of every reading will resonate. All right. Hope you all are doing wonderfully. Thank you all for being here and sharing your energy with me. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the collective today? What does the collective need to know? All right, there's something here about patience. So maybe you all are waiting on something to appear in your life. Could be anything. We can do a little clarifying here in just a moment, but there might be something that you're getting a little impatient about, okay? As we all know, divine timing is always at play. I know none of us like to think about that or consider that or believe in it, but the universe has its own timing. The divine has, certain timing that we don't know about that could be at play here. And so this card is saying a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So if there is something, like I said, that, you've been waiting on, it could be coming soon, but it might be just a little bit longer. Okay. All right. There might also be something here about distance. So it might be a person. It might be that whatever this is, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But if, maybe you're waiting on a certain job or you're waiting on something to come your way as far as abundance or some kind of good karma coming your way, maybe you feel like it's at quite of a distance here. Maybe it's something where it feels like it is so far away from you that it's still out of reach. It could be a person though, for some of you. So take it whatever fits for you. Okay. But I'm not necessarily feeling that it has to be a person. For those of you who are waiting for someone, hopefully you're moving on and you're choosing yourself and you're not allowing yourself to be stuck and stagnant in whatever this situation is. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's too many cards here. But if you are waiting on a person, I feel like, it is possible that maybe this person might be heading your way here at some point. All right. Or they might be reaching out. It is possible. We do have honeymoon here. So for some of you, maybe you are going to a wedding here in the near future. Maybe it's a gathering or a celebration of some sort. It could also be, though, that whatever is coming your way, especially if you're not feeling and resonating with it actually being a person, that maybe it's something that will put you in this state of bliss, in this state of happiness, where it's almost like a honeymoon phase of a relationship where, everything seems perfect and everything is, just going just wonderfully. You can't imagine that anything would become an obstacle or would take away from this sense of bliss. Whatever that, if you're resonating with that feeling, I feel like it could be that it's that feeling toward whatever this is. Like I said, it could be a job, it could be a project taking off. If you're starting a business, maybe it's that. Maybe you've been waiting on a loan to start a new business and you feel like it's just been out of reach. I feel like maybe that might be whatever this is coming your way here. Okay. But there is something here to be said about someone, especially if you do resonate with this being about an actual person, that maybe this person is sneaky. For some of you, maybe this person is a liar. okay, whether you know it or not. I do feel for some of you out there that, even if this doesn't involve an actual person, that if maybe what you've been waiting on patiently is something else like a job, or if it's something like a project or a career path or something like that, that maybe you have someone that's sneaky around you. So maybe there's someone, trying to sabotage this for you. Maybe it's someone who says that they're on your side or that they support you. Maybe if it's a business or, like I said, a career path or life path or something like that, project, maybe you confided in someone and they're like, oh yeah, that's wonderful. But behind your back, they're saying another thing, or they're lying to you. They could be lying to other people about you even. So just, Spirit does want you to be careful of someone here that might be sneaky. Okay, 7 of Swords type thing. So you or this possible other person is maybe a fire sign, or maybe you all have fire somewhere in your chart, especially in a significant placement. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be significant for you here. Okay, so let's see what this might be. What else Spirit might have to say about this. I mean, being patient with divine timing, it is a difficult thing. I feel like it's another test being placed on us by the universe. I know we just get tested on a daily basis, and it can get overwhelming. It can get frustrating, even, especially when you've been, persevering, and you've been, putting one foot in front of the other for so long. And it's like, well, when is this going to happen? All right. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this situation for the collective? What else can you tell us? Whatever this is for them. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords here. So there's something about an energy of being impulsive or possibly even reckless. Okay. So I feel like it's almost like the feeling within you, you want to be impulsive and move toward whatever this is. I feel like whatever this is taking its time. Whatever this is coming toward you, or whoever this is trying to do this methodically, through the universe, where yes, you might want to impulsively jump on this. You might impulsively want this in your life right now, but I feel like Spirit is saying that might be detrimental at this point. Okay, that might be why it hasn't come in yet. Okay, whatever this is, I feel like it is going to give you your equal give and take here. So, if you've been feeling like reciprocity has been an issue for you in the past with people or situations, that maybe all you seem to do is give and give and give great things to other people and other situations, just everybody and everything in your life. But you don't seem to get much in return. All you seem to do is give, and you want to receive, but you're not being offered it. Well, Spirit is saying that whatever this is, it's going to give that to you. Okay, it's going to provide that equal reciprocity. Now, I do feel that, yeah, on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So there could be someone coming into your life or possibly even coming back, that's a soulmate energy here. But there could be something as far as with the Two of Cups being a soulmate within yourself, and not necessarily needing someone else to assist you in this part of your journey. Could also be that you will meet someone here, or someone will be entering your life that maybe you've been manifesting, that will assist you in this part of your journey. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit? Okay, yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you all have been tired. You're tired. You know, you're wounded from all the heartbreak, from all of the difficulties, from all of the challenges that you've been through. You know, you're ready for the good things to come your way. Whatever this is for you, whatever you've been patient about, you've been waiting. And I feel like you've been patiently waiting. You have been hurt, and despite whatever hurt you've gone through, you still persevere. You still, take one day at a time, and you still make things happen for yourself. You're not hiding away in a hole. You're not necessarily in victim mentality. You're still making things happen for yourself, despite whatever wounding and hurt that you've been through. And so it's like, well, like I said, when is my time? When is my time coming? Yep, judgment. Your time is almost here. So whatever this is for you, I feel like this is your good karma coming in. So like I said, if this is a person, if this is, an opportunity of some sort, there is something here where, the divine, the universe, they're bringing great things into your life here. Something here is really happening for yourself. Yeah, this is going to bring you a new opportunity here with the Fool. It is something that is going to be lighting your heart up, is what I'm hearing. So it's something that's coming into your life where it's an opportunity to do things that are heart-centered. It's something that you'll be really happy about. And I feel with the Knight of Cups, it's because you've been pouring into yourself. It's because you have been giving yourself that self-love, and you have been focusing on yourself. And it's something that, not only are you going to want to commit to, and it's something that you're going to want to stay in your life, but I also feel that it's something that's coming in because of the high standards that you've set for your life. You're not settling for less. And with the Ace of Swords on the bottom, I feel again that you're getting a sense of clarity. You're getting a sense of insight. You're intuitively feeling that whatever this is for you, it's coming. Okay, so whether this, like I said, is a person, I mean, it could very well be with the Two of Cups being here as well. And if that's the case, maybe this person, is coming in, and they're coming in quick to give you your equal give and take here with a new beginning. They might be offering you commitment with some kind of love offer. It is very, very well possible that is what it is for you. So just be aware that this liar energy. We'll have to find out what that is. But for a lot of you, though, I feel like this is something else. That this is a different opportunity that maybe you've been hoping for, you've been praying for, you've been trying to manifest for yourselves, and it's something that maybe it just hasn't appeared yet in the 3D. Okay. Now I know we had fire energy here previously, but we also have air now. We have earth and water, so all signs are out here. Fire signs could be significant, could also just be the energy. Okay, so it could just be that sense of passion, that passion in your heart and in your soul, making things happen for yourself. That the idea that maybe the time is now, maybe it hasn't been the right time in the past, and that the time is now for things to happen for you, and for whatever this is to come in. Okay, for the action to happen. Okay. Underneath that is pregnancy, which, for some of you, you can take this card literally. Maybe you've been patient and you have been trying to get pregnant. Okay. That might resonate with you. If it is, you can claim that for yourself. But this pregnancy card as well, it indicates a new beginning. It indicates birthing something new. So whether that new thing is a relationship or a connection, could be even just with a best friend or somebody that turns into your best friend with the Two of Cups. You know, maybe you've been hoping for someone to come in your life that understands you like no one else does, like a best friend. And maybe that's who this person is or what this is. It could, like I said, be a new business. It could be a project. It could be a new job, whatever it is for you. If you're birthing something new here, there's something new coming into your life, and it's going to bring you change that you've been wanting. Additional signs, like I said, fire I feel is particularly significant here, but we also have Libra energy. We've got Aquarius, we've got Aries and Taurus. Okay. Spirit, what can you tell us about this liar energy here? What is going on with this liar? Who is this? What does a collective need to know about this? Okay, well, the Ace of Swords came out in reverse. I was just about to say someone lying to you. Yeah, this is someone, there is someone in your life here. For some of you, it is whoever this liar is, it could be this person at a distance, and maybe they are coming your way here. So just be aware of that. I don't feel that that's the energy for all of you though. But whoever this is, I feel like there's someone in your life, and I feel like they're already in your life in one way or another. I don't feel like this is a new person per se. Now, for one or two of you, maybe that is the case, that whoever this is that shows up, maybe it's something where they're going to present you with some red flags. So it might be something of a test. I don't feel that that's the energy for all of you, though. That might just be for one or two of you. But whoever this is, I feel that for a lot of you, it is someone that you already have in your life in some way, shape, or form. Could be a family member, a friend, could be an ex, a loved one. But someone here is sneaky, and someone here is not being honest here. Okay, so maybe it's someone who tells you one thing and does another. Maybe it's someone that tells you what they feel you want to hear, but then they go behind your back and tell other people other things, or they, gossip about you or something like that. But there's someone here in Seven of Swords energy. I would not be surprised if that came out as well. With the Two of Wands in reverse as well, I feel like this person wants you to be stuck and stagnant. They don't want you to look at your options. This person, whoever it is, does not want you to understand that you have two paths to choose from. They either want you to be stuck on one path, or they want you to be indecisive here somehow. They want to create obstacles. They want to create like a roadblock here for you, where you feel like you don't have any choices, where you don't have the choice to have whatever this is, or to have options, things like that. Okay. Yeah, this person is wanting you to hold back from making any kind of decision or choice here by choosing a path. I feel like, maybe for a lot of you, maybe you'll be choosing a path away from whoever this person is, and they don't want to lose you. Okay, so whether, like I said, it's a family member, a friend, coworker, this could be anyone, really. So this person is holding back from telling you the truth. They're trying to hold you back from the path that your soul wants to go down. And they're holding very tightly to you as well, and to your energy. So whoever, like I said, whoever this is, I do feel for some of you, this is like an ex. It could be a current partner. Freya, that's confirmation for a lot of you. It could be a current partner, but it could also be a family member with the Four of Wands. Okay. Or it could be someone that you even feel, is like home to you. So for some of you out there, a lot of friends, a lot of coworkers even, they feel like family to us. They're close enough that they feel like family. So it could be anything like that. Could also be that this person is wanting you to hold back from a relationship, or maybe for some of you, you've been trying to buy a home or move, and maybe this person wants you to stay wherever you're at. So they're trying to hold you back from moving on to a different home here. Okay. Like I said, it could be anything. Anything else about this liar spirit? Anything else you can tell us about this person, who they might be, or what this is about? Okay, that's a lot of cards. What else about this liar spirit? All right, the Page of Wands. So again, this is talking about a message. It's talking about communication. There might be a child involved here, or this could be someone that's childish or acting childish. They could be acting immaturely. All right. It's someone who maybe masks their emotions with humor, even, or maybe flirtation, depending on who this person is to you. But yeah, this person, they could definitely be immature or childish in certain ways. Because I'm looking at this card and I feel like, not only do I feel like, maybe that person in this picture could be you, where, you almost have this feeling of guilt for making this decision, or this feeling of regret, and it's because of this person. With the look on that person's face. But then I also kind of feel like this could be that person as well, because this person could be feeling like, well, the collective is gone now, or the collective chose that path no matter what I said or did to try to keep them from doing that. And so now they're disappointed. You know what I mean? On the bottom, we have the Nine of Swords. This person is stressed out. And I feel like whatever you're waiting on, whoever this is, they're stressed out about this. And I feel like maybe they want to get you in this energy as well, so that it doesn't allow you to, like I said, choose this path for yourself or make this decision. Okay, yeah, Three of Swords after that. Yeah, there could be a level of heartbreak here, or it's something, maybe this person, they know that they're going to be heartbroken, with you making this decision. And I feel like in the end, it's going to break all of your hearts if this liar, whoever this person is, if they get their way. Okay. So I feel for a lot of you here that, maybe this liar is not the person or the thing that's coming your way here. Like I said, for a couple of you, maybe it is. So just be aware of that. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is something or someone separate. So even if you are waiting on a person, this is someone separate that doesn't want to see you with this person, or doesn't want this interaction to happen, something like that. But I feel for a lot of you that this is not a person coming in, it's something else. Just, be discerning and take whatever fits for you in your story, what you feel intuitively. Okay. Let's see here. So I did say we had all signs, and I don't see anything else additional here, but all signs are out here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here. Be on the lookout here for whatever or whoever this is. It might require a little more patience before it or they come in, but Spirit is saying that good things come to those who wait. So divine timing is at play here. All right. So a little more patience on your part might be required. All right. All right, I'm going to leave this here. I hope that this reading brought you some information, some clarity, some insight. If you do feel like it resonates with you and your story, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care and namaste.